Har, and welcome to Legends Die Live, a 5e D&D campaign. I'm Mike D, and I'm the Dungeon Master.
Hi, I'm Peter, but also Onikandor, the resilient Black Dragonborn fighter wizard.
Hello, I'm Kelsey, aka Riley, aka the Queen of Kobolds, aka the Queen of Goblins, the Human Cleric Bard.
Greetings, I'm Kyle, also known as Sebastian, the swindling half-elf rogue.
Hey, I'm Marco, known best as Agar Firmfoot, the survivalist dwarven fighter.
Hi, I'm Chris, better known as the notorious Felix and once halfling, now hybrid tiefling, bard.
Now, let's jump in and see whether these legends live or these legends die. So, previously, you were all split 5 ways across Vintel. Felix, you were off doing Felix things. Agar, you were waiting for Gogak. Riley, you were dealing with a hungover Arquillo. Sebastian, you were frantically running around town trying to find Riley. And Oni, you of all were the farthest from everyone, having crossed the threshold from life into death. One by one, in a frenzy, Sebastian, you gathered everyone, except Felix. You rescued Oni's body from the stone's glow. You raced through the town on the back of a griffin, flying through carts and wagons and knocking people over, making it to the waterfall where you brought Oni's body up to the top floor to see the clerics. Dogala reached out to a friend of his from the Vanderberg family, and the cleric came with as much haste as possible to come and perform the revival ritual on Oni. And the modestly dressed cleric, Aklin, showed up, and after summoning the 4 elements, fire, water, air, and earth, established a connection to Oni's soul. Sebastian, Agar, and Riley, you then made your offerings, your pleas to Oni's soul to return. And though the connection was tenuous, your pleas were just barely enough to bring Oni back. So, our session starts in pure darkness. Oni, you felt the fibers of your being unravel into 1,000 different threads. While uncomfortable at first, it began to feel familiar, almost like returning to a home you never knew you had left. Those threads started to interweave with other threads out there in existence, somewhat like 2 hands reaching out for each other, almost, but not quite, grasping one another. And slowly, you became less and less Oni, and more part of the reality around you. But as this was happening, this weaving process froze, right before the threads could cinch, and you heard a distant echo of voices. You heard the gruff tone of a dwarven fighter you had fought alongside with. You heard the melodious voice of a familiar cleric, not quite as plucky as usual. You heard the clever plea of a rogue, one fast with both hands and tongue. And a bit of your awareness returned to you. Thoughts and memories came flooding back. Your consciousness was reawakened by those voices. Oni, as you're still in this sort of ethereal state, in this limbo state, what's going through your head?
Oni thinks about the work that he is yet to complete, even though he's made some progress and gotten the information out there. He thinks about the possible reprieve that he may have and re-encountering of the family that he's lost. And then somewhat somberly, but also not too somberly, in a physical sense, I guess, he would turn towards the calling voices and make his way back
And as the threads of your being let go of those other threads, like hands that were just about to clasp, you feel the threads of your soul kind of pulling back. And these threads form together into kind of the same form as your being, and your lung fills with air. And though the return to your body is painful, it's almost pleasantly so. And right as you return to your body, you hear a fourth voice, one you haven't heard before. The voice speaks to you. Your return is a beautiful thing. Continue doing what you are doing. And here are some gifts to help you do it better. Use them to protect Riley. Oni, what does the casting of false life look like?
Casting a false life for Oni would be... Oh shit, I was not ready for this.
We get a lot of unsolicited gifts.
We do, don't we?
This is a good goddess.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, I have to assume it's
For
a
now.
good god, yeah.
Totally Theatrus.
In
Yeah.
disguise.
So not the hand movements or anything like that, but like what happens?
Okay.
What would the others see?
The others would see a cerulean aura emanate around a person who it is being cast upon. And for just an instant, it would be the shape of a dragon person with wings and all. And then it would just fall into their person.
Okay.
As if nothing happened.
So you all see this happen to Oni's body that is lying on the raised altar, the white sheet kind of pulled back from his face. And you see this cerulean glow and like this temporary spreading of ethereal wings and dragon features that comes back in. And then finally, Oni, your dragonborn eyes open to see a dwarf, a half-elf, and a human standing beside you.
Hello.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Thank you.
Did it work? What was that weird blue thing?
Okay.
I don't know what that was. I think it was Theatrus.
Are you Oni?
Yes. To both
What's the
of
name
you.
Tell a
your-
joke.
Bat thing.
Yume. A joke.
It's him.
I'm never leaving your side again, ever.
That sounds nice, but probably unrealistic.
We'll see.
Alright, come on. Put my arm out to help you up. Alright, there we go.
He's
How
gonna,
you feeling?
He's gonna be sore.
Oh yeah.
Not good. Not good at all.
Maybe he should sit down for a bit.
Yes, I would like to take the short rest now.
And as you come in a
Yeah, I was like
upwards-
sitting him up. I wasn't like
Yeah,
standing
as you
up.
come in upwards in a upright position, the white cloth that was over you kind of falls off, and you notice that there's a bunch of origami dragons that just kind of rain off of you onto the stone floor.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not realize you decorated me.
I may have gotten a little bit carried away.
I like it. It's nice.
Do you want to keep all of them?
I don't really have a place to put them.
Okay, keeps this one. And then I start putting them back.
Where is my... I start looking around for the dragon scar of the origami dragon.
You
And you can feel it burning,
Oh,
kind of like partially on your collarbone.
okay. Okay. Sorry, it's... All of my body hurts, so I did not realize this was different. Interesting place.
What color is it? Is it white?
It's white against.
That's so cool. I want one.
Don't die.
what?
Well,
No.
okay. Never mind.
But yes, Theatrus
You don't
spoke
want
to me.
one.
Theatrus spoke to you?
I'm sorry. What?
Yes. It was
What'd
very
she sound like?
interesting.
Are you sure it wasn't Lolth?
No, it was not Lolth.
Okay. I'm just double checking.
Dude.
Well, I've met Lolth. It did not sound like her. Only a voice. And it was comforting. She said to take care of you.
Aw.
Yes. She seemed very sweet.
So definitely
Wait,
not
can you...
Wolf.
Next time, can you ask her to message me? I mean, not like dying
time.
next. No, not like dying. Just like next time she. No, not death.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I certainly don't intend to die again.
No, no,
It was very interesting though.
Dying
It was like I was becoming like the mushrooms. It was
Riley,
nice.
give me a religion check.
Oh boy.
The mushrooms missed you.
Natural 20, 23.
Natural
No,
23.
wait.
More than that.
22.
22.
That's intelligence, not wisdom.
As you're having this conversation with Oni, you notice that the tome, the book that you had taken, is vibrating softly.
Oh, please.
Okay.
See that?
Now that you actually look at, there's like a very soft, faint glow to it.
Is it blue?
A little bit.
Is it saying anything new?
Are you gonna open it up?
Is it appropriate? I don't care.
I
I
don't-
open it up.
Okay, so you have 3 sections to the book: the front of the book, the middle of the book, and the last of the book. Now, the middle and the last have always been empty pages for you, but you can open it to the front, or where do you want to open it to, or are you just gonna look everywhere?
Do I think I can wait till later? Do I?
No, you can wait.
Oh wait. I feel like I'm interrupting.
It's like a text message. You got the vibrate.
Those were all very nice messages, by the way. Yes, I don't blame you. And I like this song. Agar. But yes, I would like to rest. I see we did not find Felix. It is unfortunate.
Where? Oh.
He'll turn up, I'm sure.
I mean, he has to.
Alright. What
Willow
say we
is
take
not
you to the
here
Stone's
either.
Glow? Get you a nice meal.
No,
get
no,
to-
no, not the Stones Glow. Not the Stones
Not
Glow.
the Stone's Glow. I meant the Boulder Bar and Brawl. Jesus.
What's
That is
wrong
better
with you?
because-
I'm sorry, I misspoke. I meant the Boulder's Bar and Brawl.
I am not ready to fight anything. and
No,
the
we're
golem
not
is
gonna
still
fight.
there.
We're gonna have you sit down, take a nice rest, get you a good meal, a drink.
It's okay.
Oh.
Is Ackland still there?
Yes, he was just about to come up and speak with you.
Okay, cool. Because I'd like to turn to him.
Okay, so you see this dwarf come up to you. He's just wearing very simple attire, tunic, pants. In fact, his waist is bound by like just a plain rope, and he's barefoot.
This is the guy that led the ritual.
Thank you.
He puts out like a big palm. She's like, Ackland Vandenberg,
Oni Kandor. Pleasure to meet you.
the second.
Oni Kandor the second? Or Ackland Vanderberg the second?
You get a second chance at life.
Oh, I understand that. Yes. Yes, that is literally true. I always felt like I had a lot of different opportunities coming back, but not actually dying. It's just I probably should have died a lot more before. But thank you.
This type of thing does not happen often.
No, this is the first time I've died.
No, I mean in general,
Oh,
bringing people back.
she's done it 3 times. 3 times.
No.
That marks you all as particularly special.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's good though.
We all got these tattoos of dragons on us now, like a new scar or something.
It feels like a scar, like a burning scar.
Yeah.
See, the threads of reality are bending in your favor.
Okay. Well. Okay. Thank you.
Savor it.
Yes, I'd like to rest. This is exhausting. Don't die. I don't recommend you.
Kind of like puts a hand on your shoulder and gives you a squeeze. Just,
Tender. Where is Arquillo?
About that,
Hungover.
Oh, that makes sense.
Possibly.
we didn't tell him what happened.
Oh
He
yeah.
does not know that I died.
No,
Not that I'm aware of.
Should I not tell him?
I don't.
Well, it's
Probably
actually,
not.
I would say it's up to you. I mean, it's your death.
Can you
It's your funeral.
understand?
It wasn't though.
That's the,
I'm sorry. It
that
was an
felt like a good
inappropriate
joke. Yes.
Sebastian
because it
walks
was not
away.
actually a funeral, it was a resurrection. I am back. So
Why
it
would
was
we
not-
tell him? What's the
We
good
don't-
in
we
I
that?
don't-
don't
need
know.
to-
He'll
we-
probably ask me why I have burning white origami dragon.
And you tell him that Riley gave it to you just like the one that he has, except it's not white, but it's the same thing, and that's it. That's all you need to say. It's not a lie.
But then he'll
You
know.
can't baby him forever.
Does
He
Felix
has to
know?
become an independent kobold someday.
Well, not until you can handle drinking.
Well, that's
He's
also
already
that's also
so.
our fault. So.
I know plenty of old people who don't know how to handle their drinking.
Does Felix know?
Nah, no.
We don't
I
know.
actually don't know what he knows.
I don't think so.
Okay.
It could be like right there.
Okay, Felix, if you are here, thank you for being here. I don't think Agar can kill you. Riley took away the thingy that was making him do things. I don't think he's here.
I don't think
I don't
so.
think he is either.
Yes.
That's fine.
Okay. Am I naked?
You're currently wearing a sheet.
And nothing else?
They took off your armor, so anything you were wearing that wasn't armor is still on.
Okay, fine then. I will put on my armor.
They have it like nice and ceremonially laid out in a corner. Part of the ceremony involved like polishing it and like taking
Thank you.
care of it.
So I'll get up and do that and join the group. It really did feel like I was joining part of the mushrooms. It was very nice.
It was nice.
Sounds interesting.
Yes, it was nice. First it was weird, but then it was nice.
Oh.
Yes. But, you know, I still have to fix Draglothia, so more work to be done. And besides, I did not actually get to say bye to any of you, so
Well, let's hope you don't have to anytime soon.
that would be nice.
Can we make our way there?
Yeah, let's go.
As you guys turn to leave, two things happen. One, to remind you all, you're standing in this grotto that overlooks a waterfall that's falling on the other side of you.
We're behind the waterfall.
Yeah, you guys are behind the waterfall. And there are 4 elemental humanoids still in the room.
Oh yeah.
There's this giant humanoid made of rock, the earth elemental, another one made of fire that's kind of flickering, one that's made of wind, and then the water one. The earth elemental
This is all very
walks up to you, Agar.
How much bigger than me is it?
Oni size.
Pretty big.
Pretty big. Yeah. I
Pretty
just
big.
I don't take a step back, but I like mentally take a step back. I'm just like, okay.
This large hand kind of comes over you. You can almost see like the shadow of the hand come over, fall on Agar's face, and falls on your shoulder.
What the fuck is this?
And then Aklin approaches. Aklin's like, I see he's caught your eye. Or you've caught his.
Can he uncatch my eye or uncatch his?
Come back tomorrow so we can talk privately.
Okay.
What?
And then like the giant mitt just kind of releases.
What?
The fuck?
And then the earth elemental turns around and begins to walk away, but as it walks away, it melds into the ground
That's cool.
seamlessly, as if it
That's
was like
fucking cool.
into the water.
Mr. Vanderberg II?
Sure. Yes, Oni?
What just happened?
Well, if he comes back tomorrow, he'll find out, and then he can tell you all.
Okay. Mm.
Okay.
No, I don't know either.
Agar's got a girlfriend.
I'll add it to the list.
And as you guys turn to leave,
Do you want to meet here?
here,
Okay.
tomorrow,
Okay.
bright and early if possible.
We'll do brunch. Sounds great.
He said early.
Okay, we'll
It
do
is not
breakfast.
bright, it's underground.
And then
We'll do first breakfast.
the air elemental approaches you, Oni.
Oh shit.
And it kind of approaches you and it kind of softens in its wind,
Oh, okay.
and then it steps into you. And so now you see Oni and this wind elemental occupying the same space. It's kind of flickering, and then it's kind of softly dispersing until you just see like a singular rotating wind around your claw. And then it too disappears, but instead of dispersing with the wind, this one seems to be absorbed into your claw.
Mr. Vanderberg II? What happened? Do I have to come back tomorrow too?
No, I believe you've been blessed.
Ooh. Thank you. Who blessed?
Ventus.
Ventus. One of the primordial gods. I met 2 gods today. Okay.
And Oni, as you you have this intuitive connection with the arcane font of magic. You feel that font of magic has expanded.
Ooh.
It's grown larger. And you also feel the ability to cast Gust of Wind.
Ooh. Fucking cool.
Can I cast Burning Hands and wave to the fire elemental?
Burning Hands is a cone.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
It's been like 6 months since I used that spell.
Yep.
Damn it.
But
Minor
you
illusion,
can-
your hand on fire.
No, that's not as cool.
It's literally cooler. Thank you. I like it.
So
I'm here all night.
I regret bringing you back.
Yeah, you're here all night now.
Yeah, I'm alive.
So, where are you guys going?
Boulder Barn Brawl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys make your way across town.
I'm limping.
I will try, but probably fail to help Oni walk.
It's okay. I'm much taller than all of you.
You make your way across town, down the steps. You get kind of softly sprayed with a splash of the waterfall. You make your way around the central opening, and then you eventually find yourself back within the Boulder Bar and Brawl. And it's somewhat populated. There are a number of mostly dwarves in here. Low-key party celebration. The whole thing that you had started seems to have dissipated a little bit. So now it's back to like regular tavern life.
There are no more toilet paper pan flutes.
Okay,
Yes.
I have a few errands to run.
Okay.
Try not to die.
I don't think we should separate anymore.
It's fine.
No, it's not.
We're over the worst. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
We don't know that.
Look, just stick together. You'll be fine.
Where are
Hey,
you going?
But what about you?
Yes.
I've got a few errands to run.
Where are you
I
going
told
to
you
run your
I'm
errands?
going to. Oh, I didn't tell you. I'm going to Gogax.
Where's there fighting
Is
all
there
the way?
No,
to-
no. I'm going to his office. It's fine. Look, I'll see you all later. Okay?
Okay, we're instituting a curfew.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I'll be back in a few hours. It won't be a big deal. All right.
You don't get to pick your own curfew.
I don't
Well,
think.
that seems very unfair.
Well,
That's the
the
point.
definition.
Tell you what, we'll put a pin in it and discuss it as a group later.
it doesn't
Don't
matter.
All
die.
right. I won't.
Yeah.
Again.
Don't touch things that seem magical.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
He
Absolutely.
touched all the things that were magical.
Yeah.
Well,
Literally.
all of them.
That's
Yes.
Well.
That's
Yes.
accurate.
You're not there.
And
And I go and run my errands and go to Gogak.
is he going to go back to talk about all the stuff he stole?
He stole stuff?
All of the things.
But he was saying, like, don't steal all these things, that's wrong.
Yes. And then he did exactly that.
He kind of had a break from reality, and he's on
He
his
did?
way back.
After you removed the charm, I think, he went back to the glowing stone and just took everything.
I don't think I removed it properly then.
No, I think you did.
He
because-
kind of explained it. It makes sense in Agar logic, but I think he needs some alone time, or I guess Gogak time, and he'll be fine in a bit. I think.
I don't think Gogak is going to be very receptive in, the road.
He
No.
might be a stopgap.
Right.
You get it. G-O.
Gogak, stop. Oh,
Stop.
go. I see what you did there. Yes. not very good, I think. It is okay though.
Agar deals with stressful situations in ways that I don't quite understand, but I think I've decided it's best to just let him do it.
He
I
threw
mean-
an axe at me when I met him.
Felix does it worse.
Agreed. Agreed.
Where is he?
Don't know. I died looking for him.
I'm kind of just ready to let him come to us.
I mean, I
I tell you where he's
think
not.
anywhere
The basement
else.
of the Stone Slow.
I cannot think of
Ow.
anywhere else that he
Still
is
had 3 doors left to check.
outside of Brunswick place, but from what I understand, there are a bunch of
It's like the
demons
Monty
there.
Hall problem.
And I cannot fight anything right now. I feel terrible.
Right, and I think those demons want my body.
Oh yes, they want to kill you and Agar.
The fuck
Yeah.
is happening?
There is
I
a
don't
lot
think
to
I
tell
know
you.
anything about this.
No.
Well, yeah, no, I mentioned it, but then you were really mad, and then you locked the door.
I'm never really mad.
Well, you were the second time, so when I asked to borrow your instrument, and you...
You gave him a ukulele.
I did?
Yes, but not the pan flute, and we promised a pan flute.
Right.
Do you have a pan
I
flute?
don't have. I have a kazoo.
Right, I
Oh,
asked for
yes,
the
I
kazoo,
don't like the kazoo.
but you were having none of it. So I had to make a toilet paper pan flute, and it didn't go over well.
No, I did not.
Let's not revisit it, because it was kind of a bad day. It's been a bad day.
It's still the
Still
same
a bad
day.
It feels like it was so long ago.
It's been sort of a bittersweet day. I mean, I had a lot of fun earlier, and then I died,
It's been like
and that was
4
not very
sessions
fun.
of
That
the
was
same
very
day.
stressful, but
Like 10 awesome things happened and just one bad thing.
one very bad thing.
But still, it's like 9 more good things.
Well, more
Yeah.
bad things can happen. The day's not over.
I would like
It is
to
the
rest.
worst. Not really. I'm sorry, but you know what I mean.
I'm going to get
I'm the worst.
meat and berries and ale, and then I am going to go to the room, and I am going to sleep forever.
What?
Well, not
if-
forever. We're trying to stop that.
I would be dead, not asleep.
Okay.
Okay, so probably not forever though, but
What?
for a very long time.
If you put the berries in the ale.
Put the
Ooh.
berries in that ale.
Well, I will try that.
Shake it off.
I'm going to acquire those things from the bartender.
Okay. Easy enough to have them sent to your room.
Dope. Goodbye. Oh wait,
No, I follow him. I told
turn
you.
around. I give Riley a hug.
And then I grab your tail and I follow you. I told you I'm never leaving your side again.
That is not realistic, but thank you.
Uh-huh.
And I'll give Sebastian a hug. I got already left, but yeah. And I'll turn to go to the room.
What did you do to him?
Nothing.
time
This
is
isn't salt.
I know, I'm just joking.
Like
Yeah.
6, 7 p.m.
Sebastian
So,
has no idea what to do.
do you have sending?
I have 2 spell slots left, and if you add them together, I can send.
So not enough for sending. Okay.
I think we called Fanetta and Katasha.
You
So
did?
you might get to see them again.
Oh
And
yeah. Where are they going?
Probably to the cleric's place, right? Is that where you called them to?
Oh man.
I wasn't on the call. I don't know.
I had sent Katasha, or Fanetta. I sent Fanetta a sending parchment, and she responded by sending to Riley.
Do you know that?
No. Well, she told me, I think.
Okay.
We should probably like go over there? I don't know. What do we do?
They'll find us.
Oh, let her know not to come.
Well, I mean,
We could do that.
I think they're already on their way.
Yeah.
I think it was one of those like
They can turn the
flying
car around.
situations.
I mean, I would hate for them to show up and me be alive.
Well, think of some questions for Fanetta. This is a good chance.
She might be pissed when she gets here.
Okay, I'll try and think of some questions.
I'm sure we have some information.
You know
that
who
they
can
wanna know.
send? That little fucker Felix.
Yes.
Can we send to him?
No.
No, I can't send to anyone.
But if we know he has sending, can we?
Agar has a sending bag. He's at Gogax.
I can only send to Narion.
And how did you send to Katasha or Finetta?
I had 2 sending parchments,
Oh well.
Oh.
and I used one
How
of them
about we
for.
just get you to bed?
Well, I don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
get you to bed, and we're just gonna sit quietly in the room and hope nothing bad happens.
That is strange, but okay. We do that.
You open the door and there on the bed you see like the backside of the orange scaled kobold. He just kind of rolls over. Howdy!
Hello, Arguilo.
Oh, that was loud.
Sorry.
Hey,
He
where you been?
dead.
Oh.
I was pretty dead tired too.
Yes, I'm very exhausted now.
Yeah. Oh, you know what they taught me? They taught me a new song.
What song?
Yeah, you do it right before you drink.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That sounds
You take a
like
cup.
fun.
Anyone have a cup?
No.
Pretend you have a cup.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Are you doing the George Carlin?
We were made to think, we were made to dance, we were made to drink. Now's our chance.
Okay.
Okay, I like this song. This is good. We
It's
were
better
made to
with
think.
drink.
We were made to what? Dance. We were made to talk. Now is our chance.
I'll teach you. I'll
Okay.
teach you.
They are bringing ale berries and meat.
Oh.
Yes. But it is for me. You can have some meat and berries, but not the ale. You may have some ale. And I'll just chill out.
Hey, you have a thing now.
Yes, like you. But not the same color. Riley gave it to me.
You have another one?
No. Only one tattoo per person.
She used to be more fun.
She's still a lot of fun.
He just plops down on the bed. His tail kind of flicks behind him.
I think you just used to be less drunk. I understand that.
And the food is brought. Is there anything you guys like to do while eating?
I'm putting the berries in the ale.
Easy enough.
It's fine.
Do you regret the decision?
Oh!
I prefer the berries straight,
I'll look
yes.
at my book.
You're looking at your book? Okay.
I was being hyperbolic when I said I would sleep forever.
I was hoping.
Yes.
Surprised Donnie knows what that is.
It is not possible. Unless, you know, set some sort of curse or something like this.
Thank you for clarifying.
You're welcome.
Is there anything we should fill him in on?
I think there's a lot you should fill me in on.
Okay, so what I know is that Felix came out of Brunswick's saying that we needed 2 corpses that look like Agar and Sebastian. And then we went to the glowing stone because Agar said, I'm going to do something. And then he left us, but he did not explain what. So we went to the glowing stone thinking he would be there. And then he showed up after we did. And there was a dwarf person there that everybody else seemed to know, but I did not, like if we had met, but we did not meet. And then this person cast a charm spell on Agar, and then he was going to take the amulet that Felix had, so he threw net on him. Felix then disappeared, dimension door. We don't know where he is.
To clarify, the dwarf person was the same creepy person
that
who was
person.
trying to steal our
You know
artifacts.
who is? How do you? Right, magic. That makes sense. And then we went to find you so that you could remove the charm, and then you did. Thank you. And then you told us to leave because you were mad, so we did. And then we tried to find Felix, but Agar did not want to do that, so he went and stole everything from the glowing stone, all of it. And then he went to Gogax to confess, and then we went to find Felix but could not find him, so we went back to the glowing stone thinking, you know, perhaps the best place to hide is where he was being attacked because we would not think that he would be there. And then I got killed by a golem.
Some stuff happened in between, but it's
Sorry, that
minor
was Alec
details.
game laughing.
Minor details.
Well, she was here for the celebration, so I don't need to explain that part.
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
That is all I know. I don't know what happened inside of Brunswick. All I know is that Felix needs corpses that look like these two.
Of course he does.
Yes,
I
it is
wouldn't
very off-putting.
That sounds totally kosher.
Mm,
What's
mm.
my book say?
What is kosher?
So you open the book and give me a perception check as you're looking through the book.
Can I put my glasses on first?
Story time with Oni.
Ooh! Nerd turn.
19. Okay. You notice that the book's divided into 3 sections, and the second section, as you're kind of like flipping through it, you notice there's almost like a very faint text, almost like text that's there but kind of washed out. And at the top of the page, it's just 4 words. First word is Omala. Second word is Agar. Third is Felix. Fourth is Oni.
Noraquillo.
Oh, sorry. You have
5 words.
Yes, 5.
Kobolds are people too.
Yes, they are.
Arquillo, Oni.
Arquillo then Oni.
And then you go to the front of the book, and you notice the first 3 chapters that were there. You notice that there's a 4th chapter that's in the process of writing itself. As you look, the text is scrolling
Guys, look at this.
across the page. And it basically describes a scene. It's dark, but it's very dimly lit with kind of like this iridescent splash of colors, blues and purples and greens. And then the book describes the shuffling of feet and like the muttering of voices. And then it describes the top of a mushroom cap, bioluminescent, changing in color, and then kind of a whole family of them. And then right at the base of that mushroom cap is an origami dragon. And huddled around the origami dragon are like 4 small creatures, bald. They've got like white tufts of hair that come around their head in a halo like Colin Mockery. Large bulbous heads wearing a loincloth and wearing like spears, and like one of them's got a bow. Just big, large feet. Like, what is this? And they're like, kind of like poking the little origami dragon, and then the mushrooms kind of lean in a little bit. The mushroom kind of like shakes a little bit, and some spores fall onto the origami dragon. The little dude like takes some and like his eyes go wide, and then the scene kind of fades out.
I get it now.
I don't. Cool.
You guys, I left the dragon at the base of the mushrooms.
Oh.
Maybe
Yeah.
like,
Do they worship the actress now? I think they just don't understand paper. But they could
why
they
are
could
you
lead
so
to that.
cynical?
I think they might understand paper. They
I mean, I
seem
did kill someone.
pretty sentient
I'm
creatures.
kind of in a mood.
Who'd you kill? Wait, what?
I don't recall him killing anyone. That must have happened before I met up with them. I don't know. I don't know what happened inside Brunswick's.
Do you need me to bring it back to life?
Can you do that? I thought you did not have enough to do
I think
something.
we're good.
else.
I think we should plan for what to do if and when Felix returns, and if and when Agar is at the same room when that happens.
I cannot
Why?
fight anyone. I really cannot fight
Right.
anyone.
I think your course of action is determined. Go to sleep.
I lay in bed and turn around.
I didn't mean it to come off that way, but
Did you cast sleep?
not anymore.
21 hit points, it would work.
Yeah, so I have no idea what Felix is doing. I do know he was supposed to bring Agar and I's bodies to that creature, and he assured us that he would not do that, and he said he'd take care of it, but now he's gone, and I'm kind of nervous.
He probably can't kill you.
Agar wouldn't actually kill Felix, right?
I'm not sure about that
Right,
either.
but I mean, what if Felix kills Agar?
That is,
Or
does
has
not seem
Agar
likely.
killed, more likely?
Oh, that is more
Felix
likely.
isn't gonna kill Agar.
Probably not, no.
I mean, he's in pretty deep with whatever is going on.
But he probably could get assistance to kill Agar.
I will send to Felix in the morning.
Okay.
Okay.
What's that?
Do you think he'll attack Agar in his sleep?
I don't think he'll attack Agar at all. I just think if he tried, he'd die.
I agree with that.
He's got some glowy stuff now.
He always has glowy stuff. He is very flamboyant.
New glowy stuff.
Oh,
Like, dark glowy stuff.
darkness does not glow.
Like, I cast Shadow Blade like this.
Oh,
Oh shit.
that is painful spell. Azariel did that to us.
Right, but it kind of went into him.
He got stabbed.
And he was, no, like, he absorbed it, and he was floating.
Oh, like I did with the wind thing.
Exactly
Very
like that,
cool.
but creepier.
Ventus.
And if you were floating, he was floating.
Oh, I was not floating. Okay.
Well,
Again, he attacked us, but he said that was it was part of a brilliant ruse. So,
it was a ruse, you say?
yes. So,
You've been duped, friend. Duped.
Dreyfus.
my point is I don't know who to
callback.
trust anymore.
Oh.
Well,
Great callback.
Wait,
I trust you and Oni.
Did you ever trust
I trust
Felix?
you as well.
Yeah?
What?
I trust Felix. Do you not? Is that not? Should I not have trusted Felix? Is something wrong?
I don't know anymore.
Okay. Well.
The stakes have increased.
I thought I was the trusting one.
Okay. Well, we can talk to him. You trusted the Merylith. That is terrible idea.
She had 6 arms and she was super cool.
She
The more
looked
arms equals
interesting.
more trustworthy.
Obviously, they
Such
can
good
shake more
hugs.
hands.
She was surrounded by demonic gnolls.
I didn't
and
know that she was a demon. I thought she was a monster.
Oh yeah, we
It's
saw
not
the
better.
Knolls again. They're here.
You did?
Yeah.
What?
That's not great. Well, did you see the Merylith as well?
No.
Oh shit.
Oh yes, you told her where we are.
I did do
Yes.
that on accident.
What? That was not very accidental, I'd say. That's pretty direct.
But like it just tumbled out before I could stop it.
Oh, I understand now. Like you.
I like to think my blunders are more calculated. But yeah, somewhat.
I believe that, yes.
Maybe we should leave.
Probably.
We gotta wait for everybody to get back.
I mean,
I would like to sleep as
obviously.
well, yes.
Okay, I think
I did not get to
I'll
rest
try to
in the
keep
Grindstone.
watch while you're sleeping then.
From what?
That person who keeps disguising themselves as other people and pops in and out.
how will
Oh.
you know?
If anyone else shows up in the room that's not Agar and Felix, and I'll ask some sort of question to prove.
What are you
If
gonna
they're the real
ask?
one.
Please tell me. What are you gonna ask?
Yes.
I don't actually know yet. But
Also, I don't think that this person can make themselves the size of Felix.
Are you?
They have to be at least roughly a foot or less or
well, they
higher.
made themselves look like a dwarf.
That's not true. They can polymorph.
Oh, but that would be a lot.
A lot of green, a lot of horns. What do you mean a lot?
It just seems like a strange thing to do.
Okay.
Yes. And okay, but
I'll
yes.
keep watch, and if anyone shows up in the room, I'll scream really loud, and then everyone will be awake, regardless of whether it's Felix or Agar or the other entity. This seems like a decent plan.
So I'm going to wake up if anyone walks in.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to sleep now.
When he goes to sleep, the two of you stay up chit-chatting or whatever. We want to cut to Agar, who's making his way across town.
I run my errands and I go to Gogak's office.
It takes you, let's say, an hour to do your errands, and then you end up at Gogak's.
Cool.
He's not currently there, but you can wait.
Yeah. Well, I want to ask the guy, like, look, it's getting a little late. Do you think he'll come back today?
I think he will, but it's quite a kerfuffle in northern part of town.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, I'll wait. Do you want to smoke again? Give me some of that good shit you had. Thank you.
You guys begin to smoke. And then after about another hour or so, Gogak returns with a number of troops. He's riding a giant lizard coming through town. A couple of other lizards trailing behind. And there's got this small brigade of people coming. And they're all just like covered in like soot, and like some of them are like wrapped with wounds that are just. And he sees you. Oi, Maga Kamara.
Maga Kamara. When you get a minute, I know you've got your hands full, but I'll be patient. When you get a minute, I'd like to speak with you in private.
Aye, it's been a blazing inferno.
I believe it.
Let's do it. I need a drink. I think you need one.
Absolutely, I have no idea.
Let's drink.
Good.
Takes you inside, makes you make your way down in the hallway, past a few doors, and make your way into his room, and kind of just slams the door behind you and goes into a cabinet, pulls out a couple of cups, and just pours you with very like thick brown liquid.
All right. Thanks, mate. How'd it go over there? That good, huh?
Yeah. Well, there was not much we could do ourselves, but once the water elementals came, we were able to extinguish the fire strategically, and then make our way through the estates. And much of the investigation and exploration will have to wait, but we've got the fire under control.
I was told that you found Ballard's body.
Aye?
Were you able to find Brotwick?
No.
Okay. All right. Listen.
Was he supposed to be there?
No, it just if Ballard was there, I had reason to believe that Brotwick might be, but I don't worry about it. Listen, and I take out the bag of holding, and
He's already into his third cup at this point. It's just like
I take all the stuff from the shop out, and I place it in front of Gogak. This shit is from the magic shop, from the Stone's Glow. Given the situation that's been happening around here, I went back to take a look at the place, and there was this person there who's appeared to us before. They're interested in Loth and Loth's items or whatever, and I didn't feel comfortable leaving all this unattended there because I know this can be powerful shit. So I brought it to you.
Whoa, back up. There's a worshipper of Loth somewhere in town.
I don't know if there's a worshipper if they are a worshipper of Loth, but they're interested in some of the items of Loth.
He like just pulls out a notebook. She just like slams it on the table. Little dust. He's fucking.
Yeah, sorry about this.
Hell of a day.
They've been trying to get some items. They've
His
been
beard's partially singed.
harassing us and stuff, but I didn't feel comfortable leaving all this given the situation with the Knolls and the Duragar and the Illithid and all that. And it was unattended, so I stole it and brought it here. I think that you should arm your troops with it, do a full-scale investigation of all these positions where the Duragar have been coming in, and the Knolls and such. But I also
Knolls?
wanted to... Right, didn't you speak to Katasha? Basement of the Stone's Glow, there were Knolls. Bodies everywhere.
Aye.
Yeah.
Just making sure there weren't other gnolls.
No. To my knowledge, those are the only ones. But I wanted to ask you, there's a few things here that I might be interested in. I did not take out the studded leather armor.
Okay.
That one I left.
The Mariner's studded leather?
Yeah, the Mariners. How many haste potions are there? I know I can recognize those.
2.
Okay, I want to hold up the 2. These are really fucking useful, and my group and I might be leaving soon, and if we're gonna find one of these, which it looks like they're tracking us, I think these would be very useful for me. I was wondering if some of the other things, if you could tell me what they are, or have somebody tell me what they are, if I could keep a few things for myself and for protection of the group, I would greatly appreciate it, but that's why I'm coming to you first. I also had the question that if Ballard had any family, obviously this is their inventory and this is for the family's operation, so either way I didn't want to get stolen, which is why I brought it all to you.
Aye, no family.
Okay.
Give me a persuasion check.
Fuck!
I mean, you just confessed to stealing everything. Why would you roll
1.
persuasion?
Sorry, 2.
A 2?
I rolled a 3. That's the second 3 in a row I roll with that die. Do I get advantage because I've been so helpful to him and like so forthcoming and everything?
You could have brought
this-
Sebastian with you.
The reason he hasn't thrown you in jail for admitting to like going to like a sealed, restricted area was because you've been helpful and because Katasha essentially said like you guys
We're
have
cool.
partial immunity.
Yeah.
God damn it!
So
I rolled
that's
a
that's
fucking
already
3. Not rolling that die anymore.
You just told me
I
2
know,
hours
I know.
ago you didn't believe in that juju.
I still don't believe in that.
Agar. If the circumstances were different, perhaps my generosity would be different. But in the last 24 hours, I've learned of Duragar, Knowles, Mind Flayers, and now a potential worshipper of Loth.
Aye.
Undead Minotaurs. That too. Yeah.
This is all new information, all of which is extremely threatening to my city. Given these threats, we need to arm ourselves.
That's why I brought it here.
But I see that you've been through some shit, and he kind of gestures toward your scar.
Oh yeah, animals in the wild can be quite ferocious.
Aye. Sometimes men themselves can be more ferocious. But you may take one item.
I don't know what most of these things do, but I'll take this one. Haste potion.
And he kind of clasps you around the forearms. Like,
I do the same.
I appreciate you. You are an honorable man. You could have
Okay.
taken this and run.
Was that?
You could have taken this and run.
I could have. It's not my style. Not anymore, at least.
Kind of gives you a firm squeeze. One more.
One more. Why not 2?
The bottle's empty. He just like shatters it against the wall. Just one of those days.
Tell me about it.
Any other business?
Shit, and I wrote it down. Oh, yeah. I wanted to ask about giants.
Aye.
This place used to be a home of the giants.
Aye.
Any information on where they went, what happens, where all that? You can send somebody. I'll stay at the Boulder's Bottom Roll. If you can send somebody with information, that'd be great. But off the top of your head, I've got business with giants.
Well, most of the giants, this place used to be a fortress for fire giants. And our people were subjugated, but we overthrew them, and subsequently, no more fire giants around here.
Brilliant.
However, I do know that there's still giants in the vicinity.
The storm giants on the floating island.
Aye,
Hmm.
precisely. There are other giants in the fangs of the earth, both above and below ground.
Okay.
And I don't know if this is precisely of your interest, but our scouts have seen an ogre walking around the Pierce Ridge Mountains. Tall, ugly brute, wearing gauntlets that shimmer.
Is that right?
We don't really think it's worth it, but he's somewhere out there.
You said the which mountains?
Pierce Ridge.
Pierce Ridge, thank you.
Yeah, there's ones we can't get through.
We can. We just have to kill an entire army of hobgoblins.
All right.
We passed that before.
Any idea what it like
Easy.
the closest approximation of what it might be?
Last it was seen, I mean, it's an ogre, so he roams.
Right.
But last he's seen, he was on the eastern half. of the
Eastern
mountain.
half. Perfect. Okay. That is actually really fucking good information. Thank you, mate.
Narrowed it down to half a mountain range.
Better
The
than
fact that
full
you're
mountain
happy?
range. I've got a specific set of skills that'll help me in this endeavor.
Glad to hear.
All right. Well, that's me. You have a good night.
That's you.
Peace out, bruh.
You make your way back to the
Yeah, I make my way back to
You
the...
say that.
No, I don't. I don't.
Okay.
Agar.
Our Tails Inner Marco.
You make your way back to the
Go
Boulder
growing.
Bar and Brawl. Do you all just sleep?
I do.
Oh, I do send
At the
my
same time?
I mean, are you going to bed?
I do send my message to Narion asking about how much I can reveal to the group about the network and my business with it and stuff like that.
I thought we were keeping watches. I think we should keep watches.
I'm sleeping the whole way through.
Oh, yeah. Are you coming in the room?
Yeah, you guys
I'll-
hear a knock at the door.
I'll gently knock.
Ah!
I wake up.
Oh, why did you do
What is happening?
Who
What is
are
it?
you?
It's me.
It's him.
How do we know it's you?
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's him.
Okay.
Jesus fuck.
Hello again.
You're just in time to take watch.
Yeah, good idea. How did the Gogak
I just
thing?
kind of like sit in the chair and alright,
How did the Gogak thing go?
really good. Really good.
Did you get to keep anything?
Yeah, you let me keep a haste potion.
What spell was it?
Everything else he kept. So him.
Oh, okay, that's better than I guess. Just don't use the run.
I don't do that.
You literally did. We're the only host potion we've ever had.
We were all leaving. It was a strategic retreat. It wasn't running away.
All right, I'm going to bed.
This again.
Get familiar with military tactics, mate.
How did it go with Gogak? Did they handle the fire and all that?
Fire's out. They're gonna do more searching tomorrow.
Okay.
Water elementals took care of everything.
Can you send a message in your bag to Faneta?
I can send a message to Narayan.
Let's play telephone.
Never mind then.
Okay. Why?
Because apparently Faneta and Katasha are on their way here.
And Venetia?
And Venetia?
Yeah, I
Probably.
sent a message. One of the two sending parchments left. I sent it to Faneta.
You have sending parchment.
Not anymore. I had two.
What happened to the second one?
Sent it to Rip.
Master O'Malley.
Aye.
Because I died.
Aye. And I told him to message me back an hour
But
after
you
I
know
sent
that
it, but
I
he
was
hasn't done
going
so.
to be resurrected.
Well, I knew that the ritual was happening, but I thought he could help immediately. It was a spur of the moment thing.
How can he help immediately?
I don't
he is in
know.
the
He's
Emerald
magical
Islands.
shit stuff.
What is terrible
It's like the
idea,
most
Agar.
powerful magical user I know.
Yeah, you could have waited.
Well, okay. I don't know. He's supposed to message me an hour yet. He hasn't
You
messaged
told
me
him
back
to
yet.
wait 1 hour. So why didn't you wait 1 hour
I did wait an hour
to send the message?
because I
If
thought
he
he could.
had to wait an hour anyway to reply, why didn't you just wait
You
an
were
hour
dead.
to
I wasn't
send the
thinking
message?
straight. All right.
Well, that makes sense. Oh, I was giving everyone hugs. Come,
All right.
give him a hug.
A hug.
Thank you, Agar.
You're very welcome.
I'm going back to sleep now. I go back to sleep.
All right. You guys fall asleep. I'll keep watch for a while.
Okay, cool.
If anyone comes in, scream. That's our system.
Okay.
I don't really like it, but okay.
I'm not gonna scream.
What are you gonna
Assess the situation and take the proper action when the time comes.
do? Oh god, I just
You know,
wish
like
you
a
would
sensible
scream.
person.
Okay, Agar, give me a perception check during your watch.
You weren't using that
Oh
die
my
anymore.
god, are you fucking kidding me?
Is it a third 3?
10.
Oh.
10?
4.
Yeah, I rolled a 4. 10.
Hey, +1.
Nothing seems to catch your attention.
My passive is 16.
After about
Marco,
2
what's your
hours,
passive?
towards the end of your watch,
I opened the door gingerly. Hello?
You see a set of like very narrow eyes from like a soft
Did I recognize?
features. Probably you probably don't know this person intimately, but you probably know them well enough.
I open the door slightly, I step out, and I close the door behind me.
Okay, it's Venetia. She is standing there. She's got kind of tight bun and clerical robes, and she has like a book out in her hand and like a holy symbol in her other hand. She looks at you and she just kind of the book shut.
How are you? Well,
Do you know
I.
how far,
Well.
how much do you even, can she hold the holy symbol up to you, comprehend the chaos that Vintel is?
I wake up.
Yes. And I am. Can
And then
Can they hear it
from me?
She's yelling at you. Probably. And then behind her is Finetta.
Okay, hi.
And then Finetta kind of like put Venetia,
I'm gonna
please,
open the
please.
door.
Yeah, I want to peek around the door.
Fanita, Venetia.
And Finetta like come rushes in and embraces you in a hug. Her like orange and black striped hair kind of like just falls into you. And she's like,
Thank you.
a firm squeeze.
This
And
is nice.
she kind of like
I give
lets
her a
go
hug
of
back.
you, and it's like
I'm not dead anymore.
it worked.
Yes, Ventus blessed me, and I kind of start to cast, but I let it go. And Beatrice spoke to me, and Riley, you said you were around, and I kind of push against Riley's back, and you see that cerulean aura pop for a second with the wings and the dragon head and all that, and then it just kind of immerses itself into her.
Brushes aside some of her orange hair.
I met two gods when I was coming back from being dead. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry I wasn't still dead, so that your trip wasn't for nothing.
Don't get me wrong, I'm ecstatic and overjoyed that you're alive. I'm saddened that you had to go through it to begin with,
Yeah, probably should have happened a lot before, honestly.
but
Would you like to stick around? We have we don't get free drinks anymore, but
So, if I may.
look, we'll catch up tomorrow. You in particular need your rest.
yes, I'm
I
very
will
tired.
go catch up with the officials of the town.
Okay, there is a lot to tell you.
I'm sure there is. We'll talk tomorrow, but
Don't go to the glowing stone. It is a bad place. There are stone golems that kill me.
yes, they're highly protective constructs.
Yes,
Is
effective.
that what happened?
Yes, well, we had fought Elithid and Doriga before.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
I peek out further. Is Katasha out there?
No, it's just the two of them.
Where's Katasha? Katasha.
Tasha stayed behind because we didn't need three of our most powerful people all to leave Vintar to resurrect someone that's not dead.
Yes.
This is Venetia speaking.
I know.
Thank you, Venetia, as well
So-
for coming.
After I had sent that message, one of the clerics here was so gracious as to find somebody else immediately, and I had no way to contact you after that. And did you want me to wait and leave him dead?
No, of course not.
Probably could
I
have.
have malus spells.
However, you could have let us know while we were on our way.
How?
I had no way to
I
do
had
that.
no
That's what I'm
sending.
saying.
You talked to someone who talked to us.
Yes.
Oh, we should have asked you clerics while we were there.
Well, you refused to
Yes.
leave me, so
I will
yes.
pray for your intelligence.
We've also been sleeping for about 4 hours.
Pray for my face more,
Mm,
but thank you.
I don't think there's
Probably
much that can be done by that, even by the gods.
Oh.
Burn.
God.
Damn! Agar smiles a wide smile, just kind of like nods. Yeah,
Respect.
that was awesome. Like that was brilliant.
That was a lot.
I've been hurt before, but damn, that burns.
She turns around, walks away, and Finetta's like,
Thank you again, Venetia.
Doesn't say anything, which is like,
Yeah.
Talk to the mother.
She just can't right now.
And I turn around and go to sleep.
so the rest of your night goes undisturbed as you fall asleep. You wake up the next morning
Full rest?
with a full rest,
Damn
and
it, I lost all my
as we
Targaryens.
wake up for a full rest, for the first time, we're going to hear from Felix.
Hey, in 3 episodes.
Yay, I can talk.
I'm a real boy.
Is your mic on?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Felix.
Yeah, make sure Chat can hear you.
Right. Yeah,
What are
hopefully.
you? It is
Yeah,
the
if
next
you can hear me,
morning.
let me know. Do you want me to go through all my private errands that I ran, or should I keep some of those private?
Oh damn.
No, you should go through all of them.
Right,
No,
let's say
no,
everything.
just we chatted about most of the things that you wanted to do.
Yep.
So if there's any ambiguity, we can go over that during break. But just let's kind of figure out what happens next.
Right. Okay. So, assuming all my plans went well.
I
Can
think
you
so.
ever assume that?
Yep. Cool. All right. So, yeah. So details for that later. I got the axe. I got everything I needed to do.
My axe?
No.
Well, it wasn't really your
You'll see.
axe.
Yeah.
The infernal
So
axe.
that's gonna have to drop down.
It's
All
not a
right, cool.
person.
I am up early and did all my stuff, and I will head over to the Boulder Barn Brawl.
Okay. You make your way through town and find yourself amongst the familiar tavern
Oh god.
of the Boulder Barn.
Are we all like having breakfast when he walks in?
He actually got up. He's up
super
earlier.
Oh,
than
earlier
you
than
are.
okay.
Yep.
So unless anyone made a point to wake up super early,
No.
Felix would be
I
there.
am
Who is
sleeping
keeping
in.
watch?
Where did, I let you guys sleep and then I went to sleep. I didn't wake anybody up for a watch.
That seems like Agar.
Rude.
It is
rude.
Yeah.
We're gonna kick you out of the group.
So are you gonna go up straight up to the room?
You
No,
do.
first thing I do is go to the barkeep and hand her 4 platinum and ask if I can have my package back.
To have what back?
Thanks. I pull my necklace out of the package and put it back on.
Damn it!
yeah. Actually, I'll take a quick drink and 30 minutes or so of just a breath so I can reattune to it.
Before you do anything else, real quick, I did a thing. Go.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Can you just fix your mic so it's pointing towards you?
I can certainly try.
It's just literally
Yeah,
Peter's got
Leave
it.
it where it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave it there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Perfect.
Okay. I will then. I got full rest as well, right?
Yep.
Sweet. Okay. I will then head up to the room where Agar, Sebastian, and I sleep.
Okay.
Empty.
He's not in there.
Fuck. Well, I guess I'll go into the other room and give that a knock.
Come in.
Wait. Who is it?
It's fine.
I get up.
Do you come in?
Yeah, like, well, I crack the door.
Make a
I don't,
dexterity
like,
check.
I don't open. I like.
Oh, fine.
I would not charge in on you at this point.
As you walk in, there's a snare and caltrops on the ground.
Cute.
Well, we had to be sure. I told you he'd
I
show
look
up.
down like, cute.
Hello, Felix.
Hey, your head
And,
fixed yet?
Yeah, she fixed it all up. What a good.
Where you been?
Hiding from this fucker.
You killed Oni!
What?
No.
He's right there. He's fine.
What?
Well, I did die, but you did not actually kill me. I was looking for you when I died, but
This is a weird joke.
it is not a joke.
I'm confused
No, he
too,
legit died.
honestly.
I don't really have
What do you mean he died?
good jokes.
Look at the fucking neck.
The fuck did you do?
We went to the glowing stone because we were looking for you after Agar was not charmed anymore and you were not there. So while I started to short rest, Sebastian was examining the room and one of the stone golems woke up and then killed me. And then Riley did not have spells, so we went to the clerics and one of them went and got a more powerful cleric and then he
Wait. What happened?
well, I died. I told you this last night.
That was a joke.
I was not joking.
No, you always joke.
I don't what? I don't always joke. That is a
Wait.
good joke.
So,
Yes.
you died.
Yes.
You have a fucking tattoo now.
Yes. Yes.
He's
And
joined the club.
It was
But
like
Riley didn't do it this time.
well, Riley was.
Well, sort of.
Wait,
Sort
Riley
of.
didn't bring him back.
I
Yeah.
helped.
No, she did.
She was involved. Beatrice
Where have
spoke
you
to me.
been?
I've been fucking hiding from
Like
him.
where?
Why does that matter?
No, that's not important.
Yeah, listen to
Well, he's kind
What are
of
you talking
important.
about?
Everywhere we looked, we
He
couldn't find him.
died.
Oh, I'm back now, though. It is fine.
No, he didn't die. Like, see, he's alive. He didn't die.
I mean,
Well, I was dead for a little bit.
Stop it.
I'm sorry.
he like walks over and like picks up his armor and like starts putting it on. Suits himself up.
That is very good.
It's because I wasn't there.
I know, because I wasn't there either.
You weren't there?
No, I
it
wasn't
was just
there.
Sebastian
Who the
and
fuck
me.
let him out without his caretaker? Like,
I don't have a
I
caretaker.
don't think I'm a caretaker.
Whatever
the
you were
fuck were
doing,
you at?
whatever you were doing, I hope it was important.
yeah, I was saving you guys' lives.
Did you get the bodies?
Yes.
Oh my fucking god. Who'd you kill?
I didn't kill anybody.
What?
There's a fucking thieves guild in town. They do this shit all the time.
It
It's
is
normal.
okay, Aquilo. Riley is with us.
It's not okay.
You got bodies from a thieves guild?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already dead
Who?
bodies or
Yes, already
bring 'em
dead
in.
bodies.
upon request?
I don't fucking know. I
The
just
dragon
gave
lord
them
spoke to
1,000
me.
fucking gold for your dead likenesses.
Well, alright.
You're okay with that?
I
You're welcome to go die. in
no,
this
but
place.
I've not got the energy to deal with this bullshit right now.
I would imagine that they don't just randomly kill people. That seems like it would leave a trail. I assume.
I
they
mean,
have.
I've worked with. Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
No, I mean like they actually go.
Yeah,
Right.
no, I've also
I'm assuming it was not somebody who like had family who would ask questions. I don't know how shit
So they
works.
just killed a poor person with no family.
What?
That seems like a mercy to me. But
Okay. Maybe don't contract kill people.
I don't want to do any of this. Again, bearing in mind, none of this would have been necessary in any way, shape, or form had they not just left it alone.
Yeah, I don't really know what happened in Brunswick Place.
Yeah, it was all under control until these two fuckers came out of
That's
the woodwork.
debatable. From what I saw, I mean, you were floating and getting absorbing like glowy stuff.
He
I
was
don't-
what?
He was floating with darkness that was not
Weren't
glow.
you there?
Yeah, this
Yeah, but
is
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's some weird shit. I have no idea what's going on.
What's inside of you?
Right, but that's the definition
Oh,
of it's
fine.
not under control. If your answer is I don't know what's going on, I feel like we're in that territory.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Go for it.
I start taking 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic.
Look,
Do
I
I
don't
notice
know what's
anything
going
from
on.
him?
Can I swap
This
that
shit
one?
is
Amulet.
very clearly getting out of my own hands. But
What do you
that-
think?
I've never claimed it wasn't.
Can I swap out one of my
Oh.
spells I already
I met two gods, by the way.
Because he woke you up.
You're
It
tied.
was very exciting.
You're outranking me now.
There's a lot that's happened in the last
yes,
24
that's
hours.
True. Beatrice spoke to me, and Ventus blessed me. It was very nice.
It's a real blessing this time, not a
Shit.
turn him into a weird thing kind of blessing.
Yeah, see, he associates with good gods, like
Whoa.
a smart person.
It wasn't really up to me, but thank
Right,
you.
yes, same with me, but give him credit for sure.
I'm confused.
I blame both of you equally.
I did not have anything to do with
How
it.
can you
wanna-
blame Oni?
I want to cast Detect Evil and Good.
Ooh.
Yes.
Let me look it up real quick.
Here.
So you found
We
the
just
corpses.
broke the world.
Did you give
Yes.
them to whoever you needed to give them to?
No, not yet. I'm gonna need some help carrying it, I assume.
Okay.
I'm sorry, carrying what?
Corpses.
Oh,
I assume you guys didn't want to die.
I'd prefer not to do that again, no.
So I'm at 1,000 gold
Felix
for it.
just lights up.
That is a lot of gold.
Do we see him light up?
No, just
oh, it's just her.
Her, she casts whatever good evil.
Does Oni light up now?
Do I light
Nobody lights up except Felix.
So you got the bodies, great. Now
Right.
what?
I mean, and only Riley knows this, to be
I'm
right.
just looking at him,
You see Riley
the-
cast a spell.
Yeah.
stinkiest of stink eyes, as I contemplate what the fuck I'm gonna do right now.
Now, I was planning on having this conversation otherwise, but it seems a lot more fucking potent at this point.
Otherwise,
Yeah, so I mean, the shit with the guy and I, obviously coming to a point.
What is going on between you two?
Like,
I'm not okay with souls being fucking reaped every fucking 2 weeks.
But I thought he was not either.
yeah, I'm not happy with that either. But none of us are happy with that.
I agree.
Which I think
it's
that
very
that
uncomfortable.
still, I don't get why that's not being explained properly. But it's come to a head with the two of us. I think that we should have a conversation and have this decided.
Have this decided. What does that mean?
What kind? Like without us?
About the two of us.
Like
Decided
alone?
Yes.
How?
No.
That does not seem wise.
Just figure
Is that
out
a threat?
if I'm not gonna threaten you, you know it. But
I mean,
I
I
think
believe
having
that,
this
but I don't think he
conversation
will.
where we figure out if I stick around or not.
Oh, you mean with us?
Or if you stick around.
Were you evil before or after you went there?
How do
You
I
are
know
evil?
what I'm evil or not? I like
Well,
to
you're
think I'm
definitely
just-
evil. I just did this thing and you're all like evil, glowy.
Well, I'm sure
See
I
the
got
purple
evil in
stuff.
me.
What do you mean?
I am fucked every way I can imagine, and I'm trying to figure this shit out.
I just did this thing. I said,
Like a magic thing?
yeah, and I was like, are you good or evil? And he's not good, obviously.
Wait, so are you lying when you say that you don't?
Well, is that
that
about
you don't
him?
like reaping souls?
What is it
I
about
have
what's
no desire
inside
to do it
him?
whatsoever.
I don't know.
Just a second.
Same.
I believe you.
Well, Felix, given that you have obviously sort of higher priorities at the moment, do you want to stay with us? Or
Yes.
do you think we're helpful, I guess? I feel like we're not helpful.
Oh, I agree. We are not.
What?
I have a hard time seeing how
He's not
any
helpful.
one or thing
agree
could
with
be
that.
helpful to me.
Well,
Well, no, I mean,
I guess
he's-
what I wanted to say is
Healed us and healed.
we don't seem to be particularly helpful for his thing.
No, apparently you two really messed it up for him.
Yes, I don't think anybody is helpful in
I-
this. I don't want helpful in this. I want this to be as least involved as possible and wants to do the minimum possible damage.
I want to be as involved less as I possibly can, but I wasn't about to let him walk down into a den of fucking demons alone.
That's why everybody should have
Ooh,
stayed
that
outside
was
like I
all
initially
day.
requested.
Whole day of demons, huh?
And yet you kept on following,
This is terrible.
which
Just
is kind of what I get for being honest. So
we
I'm
should
trying
always
real
say
hard
that.
here to have this conversation and be honest with you, even though being honest seems to be biting me in the ass.
Alright, let's talk.
That's unfortunate for you. I'm sorry.
It really is. It's
Yes.
real frustrating, but I'm doing my best here.
It is like when you do the wrong thing, it does not go well, and when you do the right thing, it does not go well.
Right. But
You
doing
have
the
very
wrong
bad
thing,
luck, Felix.
I'm noticing that a lot.
Yes.
And that's usually not my shtick.
Well, you are lucky in the sense that you sleep with a lot of people that you want to sleep with, and you make a lot of gold when you want to make the gold. But
Yeah.
in like other things, it just does not go well.
I would trade that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I understand that.
Like, I
Would ya?
Yeah.
You made 2 deals with 2 evil entities at the drop of a hat. I don't see
Oh,
you making the trade back in a heartbeat.
Well, one was trying to get out of the first deal, and one, I admit, was not great, but it was in a bit of an emotionally intense moment.
Well, sure,
I'll
no,
give you that one.
And I was trying to not do harm anymore with the second deal, trying to stop myself from being forced into this shit situation.
Yeah, so it went from bad to worse, and your best thought was, hey, you know, this really fucking powerful evil person that drow worship, that's the one that I want.
I
that
still
is the
have
worst
a great
part.
idea, which
What
is
your
that,
idea?
look, if we leave you on your own devices, you're still going to reap souls, and you're probably going to kill a bunch of people, and like, you know, replace bodies with other bodies and all that stuff you do. So, with us, or without us, you're still doing like shitty things. So, we kill you until we bring you back to life, and then we see what happens.
But
Maybe you'll be like,
He already
already
died.
died.
We
He
did
Fuck,
that.
fuck, I keep fucking getting that.
Remember
God
this?
damn it.
There was the snake thing.
Yeah, shit. I don't want
What
to
if
deal
you
with
get
this.
The
reincarnated?
time.
I don't know. I don't know how any of this shit works.
That is interesting.
What
Did
if
you know
we
that
just
Fanita and
do
Benicia is
it?
here?
I'm just kidding.
Sorry?
Apparently, they told Fanita and Benicia that I am here and I was dead, but I am not dead anymore. So they showed up and I was alive.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's mad at us. It's fine.
Do you know what happens to the souls when you reap them?
They go to Mazzaro.
Yeah, Mazzaro's the head guy. He's kind of collecting.
Devil
the
eats
gambling
them.
devil.
What if we go get him back one day?
Oh, that does
Oh,
not sound great.
Why
You got
didn't
him in a
I think
bag or
of that?
something?
Yeah, let's just walk into the depths of fucking hell, reap,
You were gonna do it for an axe.
take back 3. What?
You were going to do that for an axe.
No, it wasn't.
Well,
No, I thought about it, but then that was an out
I
of
saw
game.
the look in your eye.
That was the abyss, first of all.
that's true. That is where demons are.
fuck
It
is
is
the difference?
more complicated. Well, they have less
Okay, I'm not
rules.
actually asking.
Claws and stuff. And
My
stuff
point
and
is,
You
the
would
mere thought of,
navigate the hills a
and
lot
that's
more easily.
3 years worth of souls. 3 years worth of souls to get back.
Right, the
Doing
stakes
this
are
for 3
high.
years.
Why would we be selective about the souls we bring
Still
back,
take
first of
every-
all?
Yeah, it's a long time.
Very sorry
I'm
about
not
that.
real happy about it.
So you want to have conversation? Okay, let's have
Right.
conversation.
Because I think we can all agree that this sucks. I'm not a fan of any of this.
I
But
just don't see how it changes things.
it doesn't with anybody except this one who's putting an axe in my throat on a weekly basis.
No, I'm
What?
saying, like, if you're
That's
with us
happened
or
more
you're
than
not
once.
with us, you're still doing these things.
Correct.
So what
But-
are we supposed to do about that?
I have it. I can leave that up to you.
I don't want to kill him.
I don't want you
want to kill him.
to have to be exposed to it. My initial plan with everyone here was to do it on my own, make it my problem. Which it is,
It
my
is your
problem.
yes.
But that's not how the group works. I mean, the purpose of the group is to help each other. We want. I don't know how. We're trying, but we want to help. And you. I don't know what you think of yourself, but you are just a mortal man. And you can't do everything by yourself entirely.
What if he's beyond help?
How would we know that?
Are you beyond hill?
I don't think
I mean,
so.
people said Oni was
He
beyond
doesn't
help,
think so.
and we figured that out.
I'm alive.
Who said that?
People?
Probably.
Well, I guess they said he may be beyond help.
I mean, people sometimes get disappointed when I speak to them, so.
I don't know what to do.
That's what we're gonna figure out right
Yeah.
now.
So him being
you
the
like
most
to commune
extreme with the
with your god?
reactions, I think if I can
I didn't prepare that.
Okay.
talk to you, convince you that I'm worth keeping around, I'll stick around.
Let's
Sound
do
fair?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to get breakfast. Anybody want breakfast?
Make sure he gets something good to eat and stuff. We'll be right back.
Go to our.
Wait, why does this
wait,
have to
what?
happen
Wait,
in
wait,
secret?
wait,
I
wait,
do
yeah, why
not.
can't we watch?
I veto.
I meant like you all stay here. I go get food and come back with food.
I'm going with you.
He
And
wants
we all
to
eat
speak
together.
to me personally, and at this point I'm too tired to fight the bullshit. So
You supervise. We'll
I'm
go
curious.
Okay,
get food. Can you handle that?
I can try.
Okay.
Good luck. If you are going to run away, say bye first.
You can convince him not to kill me, sure.
I don't think Agar can kill you before you can run away.
Well, yeah, but if I run to you, it might be a different thing. But
I'm
I'll
not
do my
in
best.
a place where I can fight, so if you do come
How
to
long
me,
will the
I can't protect
conversation
you.
take?
5 minutes.
So I can cast invisibility on you, and you can talk while invisible. So then you don't have to worry about him. Well, I guess he could theoretically hit you, but it'll be a lot harder.
He can do that on himself.
Yes.
I'll tell you what. I promise not to hit you in any way until we've come to a conclusion.
That's
so
fair.
you will know that he is going to hit you before. That sounds good. Okay.
Wait, are you just going to be like, and now I'm going to hit you?
No, I think it is going to be like, no, I am not
Well-
okay with that, and then that is going to mean that I'm going to kill you.
Good enough. Let's keep going.
All right.
Breakfast time.
We're just leaving right now? Really?
I don't know what to do about this. Neither of them listen to me.
I mean, I suppose everybody can be here. It's just not that intimate, but sure.
You prefer it to be more intimate, but you're
general, yes.
concerned for your
I mean,
life
we
at the
can
same
get
time.
nude.
I mean, that would be ideal.
Shower scene.
Look, he's not going to be able to kill
Part
me.
Thank you, Kelsey.
All right, fuck it. I pull a table out.
From where?
This side of the room.
That's my new power.
Prestidigitation's only hand size, bro.
Yeah.
Um,
It's the spider legs. They turn into a table.
He is the table.
that's a badass table. Spider table. Crawls over.
Yeah.
Spider table.
Tensor's floating disc.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's 3 feet.
That'd be pretty cool. I will lay out a tarp There's just a mat of some kind, just
Okay.
tablecloth.
Magic trick.
Yes, magic. Look, shit's got to stop between us. I was gonna say just for the sake of uncomfortability, but apparently I only fucking died because we went together.
I died. Not really
I-
because we weren't together, but
No, like, we fought shit together. We
Yes.
can defend each other.
yes. I
Yes.
almost died against the Aboleth. That was because I was alone.
Right. Group works better when we are all a cohesive unit. To whatever degree we can be cohesive.
Aye.
When you and I are at each other's,
Throats.
Yep.
Soul and throats, respectively.
it's not bad.
Thank you.
Shit is obviously not going to work functionally.
Agreed.
So, I want to give you a choice to make. One of three. I've thought a lot about it. I've thought a lot about how to approach this. I thought I could come in here begging, I could come in here threatening, I could come in here all sorts of ways. But I figure it's really going to come down to three options. So, the first thing I'll do is left side of the mat, I will put a really ornate axe, hand axe. That could be one of the maidens, similar to Felicity. Just ornate, ivy carvings into it. Essentially, just more decorative than functional, but still functional axe. You take the axe, then we are enemies. It means you have chosen to drive me out. It's the option that I least hope you pick. But picking up the axe, I will assume that you intend to assault me. Second, I will take out Wilbur's flask, put that on the table. Ornately designed empty flask, and say, I got this for you when I first met you. A sense of cover and manipulation. This was meant to hide the shit that I was in, to present myself as a person that should be alongside people who are more upright. If you take the flask, it means that you want to go back to that. It means that you want me to handle this shit on my own, lie to you, but essentially keep it out of your mind, keep it out of sight, and it's not something you need to think about anymore. If you choose this, I'd appreciate it if the horn grabbing stopped, if the pushing me up against the wall stopped, that sort of stuff. Just some level of decency. It'd be appreciated. But I'll understand if you don't actively choose to be lied to. So option number 3 is a bit more honest, and it would just require an understanding. And I will reach into my pack and pull out my Fenrir shard that I picked up when he died. I understand that magic is not your strong suit, and I know that you lost a great friend, and revival magic is challenging. I figured that when you picked it up, it was for sentimental reasons. When I picked it up, I figured there might be a chance one day that I could get it back. I don't know how to do it now, but I learn more every day, and I hope that there's something I can do to do better and find a way to get it back to you. If you choose this, it means that you acknowledge that I'm at least trying to do good. It means that I'm putting effort in to do the right thing sometimes, and I hope to do better. I'm gonna fuck up, I'm gonna do shit you disagree with, and I don't know how it's gonna get better. I truly don't know how this ends in a positive light, but I'm fucking trying, and I could use some help. So I'll just sit back.
I want to insight check that last statement.
you like me to roll?
That's fine. I rolled another 3. It's 9.
So you believe me?
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. Just deception or not.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a seat back and just not stop staring at the shard, at Fenrir's shard.
Can I ready an action?
Sure.
Do you think it can be brought back?
I don't know. I hope. But I grabbed this with that hope. For you. I figured between the two of us, I'd have the better chance.
I ready an action for when Agar reaches for anything.
On the table?
Anything.
Anything on the table.
Well, yeah.
I'm assuming he's not gonna walk away.
Okay.
I mean, he could.
All right. This energy that was going into you in the basement that he described. What is it?
Still trying to figure it out.
What's it do?
Guessing something with spiders?
Can you do it now?
I can try. But I assume it's going to be awful.
What do you mean awful?
Look, evil shit is happening to me, and I don't understand any of it. But if you want me to
attack us?
I don't know what it'll do.
What did it do before?
It just lifted me up.
So it probably would just do that again.
Yeah, like spider legs lifted me up, and
Did you do it on purpose?
no, not at all.
Oh, it
I don't
just
know
happened,
any
huh?
of this shit. Yeah. Look,
Okay.
if you want me to freak you out, I probably can, but I don't want you to sit here, especially in a moment like this, and have some evil shit pop out of you without context. And
Well, you leaving as a halfling and then coming back as a tiefling was probably the weirdest thing I've seen.
yeah, I know, but I feel like it's just gonna keep getting worse.
I don't think so. You changed species.
I don't fucking know.
Okay, hold on.
We're gonna try some shit. Shouldn't be in like a 15 by 15 room.
Zans.
What about it?
That's the place.
There are mostly tieflings there. Yes,
No,
they
no,
know
no,
most
no.
about.
That's the place we can fix him. Get you out of your bullshit.
We don't know
I
how.
hope.
We have
Zans
to go
will
to
have-
Garvicia.
Can it be fixed in Gorventia?
I don't think so.
We don't know that it can be fixed in Zans.
I mean, it likely couldn't be fixed in Zans either. It was just the place that was most likely to have information.
Precisely right. They have the most information about devils, in my opinion. But I am also not 100% sure about that.
History checks the two of you.
Them too?
The two of them specifically.
Cool.
I'm too.
17.
Actually, you can get in on this if you want.
Gorventia
17.
reasons? Okay.
Uh, 17.
4.
So you know that Gorvinthia is home to what's called the Temple of Convergence, which is essentially the greatest library in the known world.
Only had an onigasm.
Y'all fucked Rip hard, man. God.
I was in a different city.
I stand by my statement.
Okay.
It's primarily known for its information on magic and religion, but it's kind of your like best bet for anything.
Have I stolen anything from the restricted
No.
section from there?
Have I?
No.
Have I? No, then
I have
Well,
not been to Gorventia.
okay.
Alright, let me ask you this. How lucky are you feeling?
Punk.
I'm going to guess that not very lucky.
I always am, but I never feel it.
No, I disagree with that. You are not very lucky.
I'm gonna lean forward on the table. I'm going to start reaching.
I throw a dagger at the table. Not hitting anyone. I want to throw it like into the middle of the table.
Why?
Option 4.
Okay.
We let Felix, if he wants to do whatever he needs to do on his own, is fine, but no more secrets. When you're done doing whatever it is, you tell us. When you're done doing whatever you do, you tell us.
I thought that's
When you're done, whenever you do, you tell us. When you're done, you tell us. When I'm done, I tell us. When Arquella's done, he tells us.
Always.
I tell you
I
everything.
thought that's what the shard was for. That's literally.
No, that would be
I think
complete
he's
open
saying
and
this
honesty.
applies to
Oh, that would be.
everybody.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
He's
If you want to do
post-facto
something,
honesty.
if you want to do something alone, you tell us. You do it. You tell us how it went.
Do we tell you what it is?
That's what I tried
Yeah.
to do.
Oh yes, that is what he described happened before you two ruined it for him.
But I don't do anything like that.
Oh, but you're saying you won't go with him next time.
Right.
That'd be ideal.
Oh, really?
Yes. I don't want you guys mixed up in this shit. It's not good.
I'm saying
Well,
we
that's
have
not-
an understanding that we will all agree to this condition.
You did not have.
If
to
I
tell it
want to go
either
do
for this.
something and I don't want y'all to know about it, too bad.
I'm in.
Okay. I mean,
Well, it's up to Agar.
you did leave this session entirely up to the guy.
Don't understand.
Okay. All right.
So if you grab the
I-
dagger, that's what happens.
Presumably.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the dagger and hand it back to Sebastian. I'll do better too.
I appreciate it.
Keep that.
Okay.
Make good.
I hope to.
All right. Let's have a drink.
What
Like
the
7
fuck?
in the morning.
I
Well.
have thaumaturgy in my eyes, and I'm just like, we're just going to let him keep reaping souls and be becoming more and more evil and keep killing more and more people on our watch. And we're gonna know about it, and it's just gonna happen.
I take my flask out. Well, take a swig. If I can trust you.
Easy enough.
What the fuck?
You'll get as much truth as you want.
We're gonna figure out a way to fix it. I don't know how. I don't know when.
We're not that smart.
I don't know where.
We're not that good at our jobs. We
Damn.
don't have jobs.
DM.
We're gonna figure it out.
I took a swig.
Check your messages for 1 second.
Did you change something?
I had that plan too.
Did you really? You fucker.
This is some Princess Diary shit. What's
Make a
happening right now?
Constitution
Yes.
saving throw.
Precisely right.
Marco, you said never mind.
Is this iocane powder?
Oh shit! I did say never mind.
Is this iocane powder?
I did say never mind.
So, did you do it or not?
Well, I told you I got the poison, right?
What do you want to do right now? Do you
Yeah,
want
just
to have
Right,
done
do
it?
because you
Just
told
say
me
it.
never mind on the message.
What are you doing?
Oh,
You
no,
know
no,
what?
No,
You know
no,
what? You know what? On that note,
No, wait.
No.
I said I'm gonna. When you said it would require.
we're gonna take a break. Okay? If you're in the
You're enjoying Legends Die Life. Now let's see which one of me hand axes gets a name next.
Gotcha.
So, returning from break, we have Felix and Agar taking a swig from the flask. I need the two of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Ay, Dios mío. Bože moj.
It'd be great if you got poisoned and I didn't.
That would be pretty funny.
I rolled a natural 18.
Yeah.
22.
Okay, so
You both resist the effects of the poison, but you both momentarily, you Felix more so than Agar, feel like this temporary nausea and like caustic feeling burn inside your stomach. But then you kind of like, you're able to just like keep it at bay off in the distance and you don't feel the effects. You felt something happen.
Right as he's
my turn.
the second that he takes that I see the first gulp go down, I'm swinging at him.
Nah, roll initiative.
Oh, motherfucker!
Can we all roll initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've actually already
Wait,
thrown
wait.
a dagger.
I feel like it wouldn't make sense for us to
You
go
he handed
first.
it back
Yeah.
to you.
We
Well,
would get around.
We'll roll initiative. The two of them will go, and then we'll go by initiative order.
Surprise round.
Oh my god, this die is killing me tonight.
I
Why
didn't
are
get
you
that grade
rolling
either.
it?
Because I don't submit to that juju stuff.
All right. Well, what about sample sizes?
Actually, I'm going to use luck.
Yes, the first night I had this die, I kept rolling above 15 for
What about
everything.
sample sizes?
Testing.
That's it. You're out of here, man.
Yep.
Yeah, like that's.
Okay. 20, 25. 15, 20.
17.
15.
10 and 15.
14.
Shit.
12.
And the two of you?
17.
Oh, 17.
Yeah,
6.
she's first. I'm second.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! Sorry. Hold on.
Wait for me to acknowledge you. I did not know. I did not know that.
Arquillo.
I'm so
My bad.
mad.
Arquillo rolled 17 as well.
I would like to rage.
Okay. And Agar, you're last?
6.
Yeah, you're last. Okay, but in terms of the initiative count, we get Felix, then Agar, then initiative order.
Yep.
So, Felix.
Upon tasting it, you can kind of see eyes that kind of well up. Just sadness, somber,
He's not mad, he's just disappointed.
hurt. I reach into my pack. I'm going to place Sebastian's scarf on the table. No. Tell Oni I'm sorry. Dimension door out.
Isn't Oni right there?
Oh yeah, you are. Never mind that.
The two Oni.
Sorry, my friend. Goodbye. Then dimension door out.
Just like a purple, like. He just
I didn't think I would
disappeared.
need locate objects, so I took it out of my.
He disappeared from sight. Agar, you're next in the initiative. Then to the top of the round.
Did he get his swing in? No, right? Okay,
No,
good.
this was. Yeah.
This was immediately after that. Gotcha.
I went to reach for it, and then he just.
Reacted. Yeah.
Felix realized what happened. Gar, what are you doing? There's this like puff of arcane energy that's like, and it disappears.
I stand up, I walk out the door, and I order breakfast.
I mean, we're still technically in initiative.
Yep.
We can do that in 6
You make your way
seconds. That's
towards
impressive.
the front.
I make my way towards the front.
Use my
Okay.
action to order breakfast.
Riley, is there anything you'd like to do?
What? What just happened?
We won't be seeing him again.
Can I cast sending?
Sure.
What just happened?
He made his choice.
Y'all cryptic fucks.
What did you burn before that?
Tech good and evil.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oni, anything?
Did I still have detect magic up? Last 10 minutes. I don't know if that
Yes.
conversation was
Yes.
10 minutes. So then I know that that was a conjuration spell, probably Dimension Door.
Dimension door.
Yeah.
So how far does detect magic go?
500
30,
feet.
no, 30 feet.
30. Okay.
Detect
I thought
magic,
I thought
yeah.
you said dimension doors.
Yeah.
I guess I'll run into their room. Do I see anything?
Perception check.
Nope. Two.
Seems undisturbed.
Are there windows?
No. I would like to run out into the main area. And my detect magic didn't pick anything up, right?
In that room, no.
Okay. And running out into the common area.
Okay.
Same.
That'll use all of your movement.
That's
to get there.
fine.
You don't see Felix out there.
I'm just walking away slowly. Still there, but far away.
500 feet plus.
No,
Yeah.
350-ish.
I mean, not within eye distance.
You can see him, and he's far away.
Wait, so I can see you?
Yeah, but
What?
he's
How?
walking out of town.
Okay, so
So I didn't
you
go
couldn't
full
see him
500.
in the room,
Right.
but now that you're out in the common area, they do have like some windows, and you can see him walking away, like kind of off in the distance.
A couple hundred feet.
Can I follow Oni given my attachment?
Loose initiative.
In Draconic, either way. I shout that I see Felix and he's out there.
You were casting the spell. So
That's
I'm
fine,
gonna
that's
say
fine, it's fine.
no.
That's all I got.
Felix, it is your turn. If you want to do anything other than slowly walk away.
Nope, just walk away, wiping away. Little tear,
I assume I wasn't able to dash, right?
mopey.
If you choose to dash once you see him,
Yeah.
you
Like I
can-
want to shout in Draconic. I see Felix. I see him. He's walking away, and I'd like to dash out the door if
Okay.
I can do that.
You can get out the door in like 5-10 feet, but he's still off the distance.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'd like to do that.
Okay. Easy enough. Happens. Felix is walking off. Forlorn. Sebastian, anything?
I just like to run out the door, like as far as I can.
Okay, so you can make it 30 feet past Oni. But Felix is still like
Really far out.
120 feet away.
Yeah, probably further.
You don't really see him. You just see like Oni like pointing off in the distance because some people have like walked in his path, and he's a short guy, so you don't really see him.
Maybe it's Feather. Maybe.
Agar, anything?
Ordering breakfast.
Arquilla joins me.
Oni, anything?
Full action dash towards
It's
him.
my turn.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Sorry, yeah, Riley.
I action dash toward Oni because I can't let him out of my sight.
Okay. You come up right next to him, right outside of the Boulder Brawl and Brawl.
And I action dash past.
Did you pick
You
up
can
your
say
I'm
scarf?
something to him if
I'm
you
gonna
want.
shout an
Did you pick up your
infernal.
scarf before you left? Okay.
I'm gonna shout an infernal to Felix. Hey, wait, come back. Do you want me to
What's your
do
passive
some kind of a
perception?
check or something?
14.
14. What would be a yelling check?
Persuasion?
Constitution?
I could do Constitution.
See how loud you can yell.
Give me a strength check. The strength of your lungs.
Athletics?
I think Constitution would be more appropriate for that.
Your
Because you
choice.
hold your breath with your lungs, right?
Yeah.
Your choice. But Constitution
And
is
your
also
muscles.
mental fortitude.
Yeah.
It
New choice.
No, wisdom
changes
is mental
very little either way. I rolled a 12, and I get a +2 to Constitution or a +3 to Strength, and I have a -3 for Raise Dead. So
Oh gosh. Yeah.
either 9 or
Do you beat
12.
his passive?
No.
No.
Either way, no.
It's either 11 or 12, not 9 or 12.
You don't hear him.
Either
Well,
way.
12 + 2 - 3.
Either way, no.
11, right?
Yeah.
Felix, you just continue to walk.
Yeah. I'm slow walking,
Trying to
like
make shit
15 feet.
go well.
You're right, Kelsey.
Sebastian?
Sprinting.
Okay, given that you're a rogue and you can action,
Bonus.
Dash
and
and
movement.
bonus.
And action.
you can get within shouting range of him. There's still like 20 feet, but you can get within
20?
shouting range.
I imagine more like 60.
Well, he was like 120 feet away.
350.
Either way, he'd be able to.
He can
he'd be able
run
to get
90, so.
You're
I'm
under
moving-
80 away.
I'm
But it's
moving,
also like from the
probably
door and then
15
this
feet.
way. Like,
No, that's true.
Don't matter.
you're within shouting distance.
Okay.
Let's put it that way.
I'll shout, wait! Just wait.
I will like look over my shoulder and just. For what? And just continue to walk.
So
Agar, you're still ordering breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, at this point, we're just going to drop initiative.
Is it
Cool.
every campaign.
So the two of you are closest. The two of you, if you want to sprint to catch up, you can.
We shall.
Actually, I'm going to do something different. I'll tell you about it later.
Oh.
Okay.
We got rid of. God.
We should have taken option 4.
Okay, so Sebastian, you have a moment of conversation with Felix before the others join you. Assuming, are you guys running to catch up?
Yeah.
Sure,
Okay.
why not?
So you get
I'm
like
running
a couple moments of dialogue, and then these two will catch up.
Arquilla's with us.
Go for it.
What happened? You keep poofing.
There was poison in the flask.
What?
He made his choice.
What? Where are you going?
I don't know. But does it matter?
Well, I mean, I kind of don't want to hang out with Agar now. I'm very confused, but
Yeah, dude, kind of sucks.
like, I mean, you can't. Are you just gonna stay here?
I don't know. I hadn't thought about it, but I know that I can't stay here. So I just gotta get out of town, and I don't really know who I can trust. I mean, no offense to you, it's if I had a plan, I'd probably be better not to tell anybody else in the group. Did you get
Footsteps, you two arrive.
as I see them approaching before they get into earshot?
Okay.
Did you pick up your scarf? There's a note in there you need to read.
Okay.
Okay. Felix.
I'm
Why?
on the verge of it.
There was poison in the flask. He chose not to have me anymore. Well, he chose to kill me. Sorry, not that. So yeah. So far be it for me to force him to be around me.
Are you going to Zen's?
I don't know. Haven't figured that out yet.
You should go to Zen's.
Maybe.
Please go to Zen's. Okay.
You're there as well.
Is there something I can do for you before you go?
Not really.
You already look like a tiefling, so my ring of tiefling disguise will not work for you.
I appreciate that, but nah. I mean,
How are you going to get around? It is very dangerous everywhere we've gone, especially for you.
I take out a dagger and cut my hand.
Oh boy.
Do I bleed spiders still? Oh shit.
Holy shit.
Well,
Oh man.
well, that's less dramatic than I remember.
It is
Anyway,
to be expected. You got yourself.
yeah, there was some weird trippy shit. Don't worry about it.
It is a terrible way to start a journey.
I agree. Cure wounds it.
Seriously?
Yeah, sure. God. I obviously don't have a place with you guys.
Well, that is not exactly accurate.
You're right. I do have a place with you, making you do every horrible thing that you've had to do.
It is true that the most horrible things have happened around you, but I mean, you were sort of coerced by gods and demons, or rather devils.
Right, but that does not seem to matter to our friend here and our friend back at the bar.
It is true that if Riley has a problem with you, it is difficult for me to look past that, but
But honestly, I don't hold it against you. All I ask is to not be handed poison.
I think it's reasonable.
no, that I agree that is reasonable, but it happened. If you are in need of help, and it is not terrible things to other people who don't deserve it related, you can contact me.
I appreciate that. I never wanted help with this stuff in the first place, so I did my best to not bring anyone in on it.
That's true. But, I still felt like I needed to make that clarification.
Appreciate it.
Take out an origami dragon. Give me your hand.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Sure.
Decent.
Yeah, not bad. 18.
Sense my
See,
earnestness.
threatening. Okay. I look over at Oni as I extend my hand.
I don't hate you. I just don't want to be around this.
I will take the dragon and put it in the brim of the hat.
I'll figure it out.
I don't want to
with
be
her.
around this either.
I'll figure it out with her. Maybe one day she'll talk to me, and when she does, maybe she'll help me with it.
I'm sure that you will.
Sounds great.
Felix, while we have, I guess, the more reasonable members here at the moment, I agree that I'm not comfortable with the arrangement that you find yourself in, but I also understand that sometimes you have to do things that you would prefer not to do due to circumstances outside your control. But I guess to me what is most important to know is, are you just committed to getting out of the deal, or are you committed to undoing the wrongs that you've already done?
I just paid 1,500 gold to Eleanor to try to get her out of town. I keep a list of all the names that I've reached in an attempt to find some way to rectify it. I have done my best to do anything that I can do to stop doing this. And I don't know what I can do. But I'm finding that
Did you tell me about the lists?
no.
Okay. That would have made a big difference.
Yep. My intentions don't seem to matter here. So I think I'm probably better on my own for the time being. At least, I mean, I don't see me falling asleep in the same city of Agar.
Agar does not speak for all of us.
Unless you're planning on leaving him behind. I don't see myself being very safe if he knows where I am.
I'm really gonna pick him over Agar.
I don't want to pick anybody.
Well, what are we supposed to do?
I think we need to talk to Agar, and then we need to talk to Felix.
He is not going to be here. He knows how to get out.
What if we talk to Agar, us, and then you let only Oni know where you'll be, and then Oni will talk to you, and then Oni will report what your conversation is.
What are you hoping happens here?
I don't know.
I mean, Agar's shown that I don't think he's gonna care what happens, what I say, what I do, and also I don't trust him not to just tell you guys it's gonna be fine and then him gonna come at me as soon as I walk into the room.
I don't know what to do here.
Felix, I feel bad. I worry about you trying to deal with this all on your own.
He has been doing it
I've been
so
on my
far.
own for years. Yeah.
He hasn't been, but this is different. At least as far as he's explained it to us.
That is true. There is now a god involved. Before there was not.
It's true.
Now it is worse.
I mean, reaping souls occasionally is terrible, but a manageable
Also, you can't
situation.
really leave yet.
Why?
Because Loth will probably kill you. Or the hyenas, or whatever it was.
What?
No, not really. My part's done. I was just trying to make sure they didn't kill Agar and Sebastian. Which, by the way, there's bodies waiting for you at the Thieves Guild if you want to pick them up.
You solidified the deal before killing? Or before getting the corpses?
Yeah. Which, you know, at this point I'd probably just bring them the elf that they killed and let them have fun with Agar, but you know, bodies are there if you don't want to die yourselves. I assume
can't
you can
fight
find it.
demons right now. Also, if you're going to tell anyone where you will be, it should be Riley, because I can't cast sending.
No, you can tell him, and then he can tell me.
Well, sure, but you know, why skip that? Okay.
Felix, if you go off on your own, will you at least check in with someone like once a month or something? I feel more worried not knowing where you are for some reason, inexplicably. So,
Look, Sebastian, you've genuinely been the closest thing to a friend I've had in a long time. You know, I trust Oni completely, but
Thank you.
I feel like if I were gonna go, you know, have someone to grab a drink with, it was us. Don't know much about you, but from what I know, I think we would have got along. Things being different. sorry to see that go to waste. I'll probably check in if I can, but I get the feeling that where I go is not going to be great.
Okay.
Go to sense. Also, if you're trying to leave Intel, the hobgoblins don't like us. There are no dock cities capable to get us around the mountains.
I got away.
The underhand is reliable.
I know.
But they don't like me, so don't tell them you know.
I should have just enough money left over to get out of here.
Do you need any? I think I have some gold. I
Oh,
have 90 gold.
Oh, Nina, it's okay.
Okay.
Money's never been too much of a problem for me.
That's not true.
Well, it is like an addiction, yes.
Yeah.
So it is a problem, but not that he does not have it.
That's not what I meant.
Oh.
You said you grew up poor.
Oh.
Did you say that?
Oh, yeah. I grew
Wasn't
up
that
very
a
poor.
problem?
Yeah, it was
I
a problem
mean,
then.
Inconvenient, probably.
Well, I always had enough, you know? Could always cheat my way into a meal.
Good luck to you, Felix.
Thank
Go
you.
to Zens.
Punch a guy for me.
Well, we have to go to Gorvintia. And then the Andrea.
We need to go today.
Today.
Yeah.
Well, Fanita is here. She might have some sort of teleportation magic.
I mean, I need to leave the town now because they're looking for my dead body.
Oh, well. Okay.
So, if anybody has any business in Vintel, I'll give you a couple hours, but then I'm heading out the gate.
Okay. Relax. Let's not say stuff like this. It's already happening one here, and then it is a lot. Let's just. Okay. Put my hand on Felix's shoulder. So I lean down. I'll turn around.
I walk over, I also put my hand on her shoulder. I'll keep in touch. Good luck to you.
Appreciate it.
I want to lick him a platinum piece.
I'll catch it. Okay. Let's flashback to a pretty important story of my life. I hope I get to tell you someday. Put it in my pocket.
I love stories.
Me too.
Just remember, if you die again, we're not there to help you this time. Take care of yourself.
Do what I can. Start walking away.
So the three of you watch a halfling-sized tiefling, horns back, tail, kind of like disappear into the traffic of Vintel. What do you guys do next?
Head back to the Boulder Barn Brawl.
Okay.
Lose
Where
my
specifically?
mind.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna go look for Agar.
Okay. Gar, roll me a percentile dice.
I'm shaking. I'm sorry.
It's okay, you just had a rather large
23%.
impact.
Once I am out of sight, I'd like to take my arcane focus necklace, any typically identifiable piece of me, and put them in all my iron boxes, or lead line boxes.
Lead line, yeah.
Okay.
Is that what you got the boxes for? Wow, foresight on this guy.
I don't know if you can fit all the things.
flip.
About 3.
Okay. Okay. I might have to take some gold from you
fair.
for that, because I didn't realize the size of them.
Okay,
But okay,
that's fine.
it's fine. You can do that.
Oh, come on.
I mean,
the
other
guy
than like,
keep his goal.
unless you're gonna go walking around naked, you're still wearing your shirt.
Yeah, I could just go to general store, pick up common clothes.
Okay. Sounds good.
Trade them in for what you got.
Yeah, right. No, keep
He's
my
not
nice
trading that
clothes.
shirt.
Yeah,
So the three of you head back to the Boulder Bar and Brawl.
indeed.
Okay.
Cigar there.
Give me a perception check.
All of us?
Natural
all of you.
18, so that's minus 4.
Terrible.
14.
12.
9.
You rolled the highest on wisdom?
Yeah, I rolled a natural 18, but minus 4, so 14.
Nice. Oh.
Yeah.
There's too much chatter out in the main area. You don't see Agar.
I start shouting out, Agar! Agar!
Make your way back to the rooms you
Mhm.
had rented.
Is the scarf still there?
The scarf is still there.
Cool.
But as you open the door to Agar's room, you see the sort of Lolth on the bed with a like a satchel, a couple of items, and a piece of parchment.
I read the parchment.
I snatch it.
She snatches the parchment.
On the cover, it says, "To the Dragon's Guard."
I throw it in the air.
I pick it up.
What the hell's going on?
To the Dragon's Guard. What?
Go on.
Are we the Dragon's Guard?
Oh, please be coming after me.
I open it.
Our time was short, but it was probably one of the best times of growth in my life. I did something I'm not proud of, and that was go back on my word. I can't, in good conscience, stay with you all and carry the name and the purpose you carry, having done that. I'm off to sort myself out. I'm off to sort me life. But I wish you all the luck. Take care of Felix. He needs it. All my love. Agar för en född.
I cast sending. You stupid head! Where are you? You're not getting away that easy. Come back. Where are you?
No response.
You hear that too.
25 words worth.
I open the satchel.
It's the bag of sending.
It's the bag of sending.
I had it on me, except I took my items back. You have the sword, you have the bag of sending, and you have the 100-foot spider silk rope that I made from. P.S. The rope's useful.
He should have kept all of these.
I guess I will retrieve the handkerchief.
So,
The scarf or handkerchief?
scarf. I mean, it's a
It's a
handkerchief.
handkerchief,
Oh,
right?
It can be a scarf.
I thought it was a
Refer to
scarf.
as a
Yeah.
scarf.
Depends on how small your neck is.
Yeah. A little strip paper falls out. In
Just kidding.
Thieves' Camp. You didn't kill Melzana. I did.
I just start like doing the silent cry.
Why are you crying?
I don't actually know. What do we do now?
I think we should find Agar, but we really need to go to Burgundy.
I don't know where to find Agar.
What's his ink tea? What's his teeth? What's that lady's name? Tiefling.
Crimson Talon.
No, back in Baton's.
Her name was Crimson Talon.
CT.
CT.
Yes.
I bet he's going there.
Well, that would be problematic for him. For multiple reasons.
When has he ever not done things that are problematic?
Usually when we tell him that it's going to be problematic for him.
Well, we're not there to do that now.
So then you're probably right. I'm not sure that he knows how to get there because
He's a
hobgoblins.
sailor.
There are no dock cities here.
This doesn't mean his sense of direction is gone.
There are hobgoblin army that stop us from proceeding. And then there are a bunch of mountains that have giants and other creatures.
This is stupid.
I mean, sure, yes. It is unwise to travel alone.
We just bonded as a group
In the weirdest way possible.
with Agar. He abandoned us.
He said goodbye.
Was stupid.
So are we the Dragon's Guard? That is not clear to me. We have not met
Technically,
dragons.
you and Felix and Agar are this dragon's guard.
And Aquila.
Sorry. I'm still mad at you.
See, she does get mad.
Well, even if they're not here, I say they're still part of the group. Wherever we are, I say we're part of the group.
I agree with that.
Maybe our paths will cross again, but for now, I think we should just get out of this terrible place.
This place isn't that bad.
Well,
We've made it bad.
no, that is not true. The Atoji did. And the Illithid, and the Durigar, and the Gnolls, and the Dead Minotaurs.
We didn't make the Underdark bad.
No, that one was terrible already.
We
But the
didn't make
mushrooms were there,
Ventar
so that was
bad.
nice.
Felix kind of did.
Well, not really. Azariel did.
Ventar? What did she do?
She showed up. No one liked that.
She's alright.
I think our paths lie in Gorventia, and we have very little reason to stay here any longer.
I think that's true.
Well, if you don't want demons chasing you, apparently you have to deliver your corpse.
Or just skip down.
But then you'd have demons after you.
Hey!
Well, the issue is Felix was supposed to deliver them.
I can make myself look like a tiefling.
I just feel like that's...
Terrible idea? Yes, I
Right.
agree.
I can make myself look like you can too. We can look like whatever you want.
I have
real
better
short.
idea then. We write a note like they did. And we simply throw the corpse in.
Sorry. What?
Why can't we just run? I'm willing to take the risk.
Okay. So then we have to go to the underhand and tell them that we need passage to Corvintia.
Don't we have to connect with like Finetta and Venetia?
I would very much like to do that, yes. It is possible they might have
Yeah,
another
maybe
way
they
for
can
us
help
to
us
travel.
get to Gorventia.
Yes.
They're probably sick of us asking favors, though.
More
But
than
then they'll
likely.
never have to deal with us again.
That
Oh,
is
yeah.
probably not accurate, but okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't... Do we have any idea where Agar might have gone?
I told you, CT. Or Robin.
He can't be there now.
Oh, like literally right now.
Yes.
I prepared the worst spells today.
Can you send him, like, an image? A picture of an image? Is that a thing?
I can describe an image in 25 words.
Okay.
Okay.
I take out the network pendant.
Mhm.
I don't know what this is,
Okay.
but I think it has something to do with something that Agar is doing.
And the stuff that he left us, is the pendant there too?
No.
Okay.
But you have an extra one, right?
Right, I found this in Ballard's place, and he's paid a lot of interest in what happened to Ballard, apparently.
You want me to describe the pendant to him?
And then what?
And say,
Why?
tell him to come back, and we have this, and he can have it, and we can talk about it.
Have you cast sending to him yet?
Yeah, I tried.
What
I
did
don't
he
know,
say?
just lie to him. Say we got a message from Bruntwick or something, and
What
here.
if I say that both of you are almost dead, and I need his help right now, or else you're gonna die?
I don't think either of those are good ideas. I don't think we should lie to
If
him.
we're gonna lie, it should be a lie that we can defend.
No. No, we should not lie. That does not seem like a good idea. He'll show up, see that we lied, and then leave.
Ugh.
Fine, don't tell him a lie. Tell him we have Ballard's thingy, and now it's his. It's not a lie. It's just an assumption I'm making, and
It really
we know
is
those
a
never go
terrible
wrong.
idea that he left Lord Sword here.
So you want me to say, "Hi, we have Ballard's thingy."
And describe it.
What's it look like?
It's like a bunch of
What does it look like?
like diamond. No,
It's like a vaguely diamond shape with a bunch of like dots at each of the intersections, but then each of the dots has lines that radiate to connect to a bunch of other.
right. It's imagine a D20, 2-dimensional with dots at all the vertices.
Wait, does he know you have this?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe. I don't think he does.
Uh,
If he does, I don't know that he knows.
metagaming knowledge, though, he does. And you do know that.
I do.
Yeah, when you guys went to the bakery, you...
I pulled it out, but before he,
He
got
pulled it
there.
out. I was not in there when he did.
Oh,
And when I came in afterwards, I pulled it out, but he couldn't see it.
got it. Never mind then. Wow,
Two
you
shields
guys are the
passing
worst.
in
Yeah,
the-
exactly.
That's my last ditch effort. If he doesn't respond to that, then I say we pack up our crap, grab our Quillo, and get out of here.
I mean, your clothes right there.
Right. Just grab him so we can go anywhere.
Just grab him.
Yeah.
Don't let him go anywhere. People are leaving. You guys are my family.
What? Can you say this?
Yes. Stop leaving.
I give him a hug. I'm not going anywhere.
Group hug.
Okay.
As
we
your
will
group
get in
hugging
there.
and cast sending. Hi, it's me again. Sebastian says that we have this thingy from Ballard, and it's got these dots and these lines, and it looks kind of like
Yeah.
a dodecahedron, and that's where
It's
it's
one
at.
word.
That's
I know.
one word.
But when Riley says it, it's 5 separate.
And you know what? That may have worked, but Narayan told me not to worry about it.
So do you respond at all?
No.
These motherfuckers making you
Being
waste your
as
spells.
stubborn as a dwarf.
It's pretty stubborn.
Yep.
I want to get out of here.
Okay.
This is officially my least favorite city.
Worse than
No, I did not like
Rachnia?
Rachnia. Yeah.
Really?
Second least favorite city.
Okay, it's a tie.
Okay. That makes
We all
sense.
made it out of that one.
Well, Felix
well, we're all
died.
making it out of this one too.
You
but
were
not-
like tortured
not
for a
together.
week.
Were we ever together?
It was all pretty terrible, honestly. Let's go find Venetia and Fanetta. And then we go to Gorvintia. Okay,
Can they send us there?
we'll find out.
We can beg.
I would like to grab the sword and the bag. There's nothing else, right?
The
Just
rope.
the rope.
You grab all the stuff.
Yeah. I give the rope to Arquillo. Don't waste it. There you go. And we'll go to find Venetia and Finetta. This is all pretty terrible. I did not think that day one of my new life. Not great.
Do we know where they are? Just asking the question.
Veneta and Venetia. I assume that we have a notion of where they would be. Maybe not specifically, but
I have to use a 4th level spell to cast Sending.
I assume that we would know where they are to some extent. No?
Okay. So as you guys make your way through town,
I need to go to a different place while they're doing that, and I will meet them there whenever I'm done. It's not a secret. I can just tell you what it is. I need to go to the part of town you wouldn't want to be in if you're a tourist, and I need to...
The Crodak Estate.
Right, outside of that, I need to find someone from the Thieves Guild and, like, give them the message that they need to deliver
The corpses.
the corpses, basically.
You may want to write a note.
You including my corpse?
What? I did plural.
Thank
Hopefully
you.
they interpret it that way.
Good.
I get the right ones.
Appreciate it.
Sebastian breaks off for 40 minutes.
No, he was gonna tell us. We were gonna do that together after.
Put together after.
That was my understanding.
No, I was gonna do that while you guys are going. To
Oh,
find them,
never
and
mind
said,
then.
I'm gonna meet
I
you there.
apologize for interrupting.
I'm trying to get as
Expedite
quick as
this,
possible.
yeah.
Right.
Are we really separating again?
Apparently.
Seriously?
And so,
Well, he made it out alive.
as one member, returns to break off, 1 step forward, 2 steps back, as the group of 6 is now a group of 4 for now,
3.5.
and the 3 of them make their way through the city of Vintel to find what awaits them
We have a name
on the
now.
other side. Thank you for joining us for tonight's session. We hope to see you. That's it for now, but join us next time to see whether these legends live or these legends die.